Well, then is that something we do? When are you going to pick the girls up Thursday?
What?
What time are you going to pick the girls up?
3. Thursday's not great. I reckon we save this conversation that you're pushing me down my throat right now for like after this.
I think we start with it.
Yeah.
Personally.
That's how we get stuff done. You got to fucking push.
Mate, push. I was standing there trying to talk to you about fucking ideas for like 5
and
hours
and
back
we had
there,
a
and you're like,
Shit.
and I'm like, are you even hearing me?
We're starting with a fight.
Yeah, sorry.
Shit.
No, I said beautiful picture there.
Started with a fight.
I'm glad we've changed it for my daughters. I didn't like that being a source of content for the show.
It wasn't exactly what you'd call a wholesome source of content.
It wasn't, no. It
Either was it.
Felt inappropriate.
Well, it's mostly because of Uncle over there.
Well, look, and I understand that.
You know.
I'm not the one bringing up the topics as a conversation, though, right?
No, that's true.
I think you might have. Yeah.
That was for a little reminder at work. Oh, there's my gals.
Yeah, see, that's cute.
But then when you guys bring fleshlights into it, that makes it weird.
Hell.
And I mean, and this in the context is very needed there. But I walked into it and I was like, what the fuck did they want? And then I saw that they were on there, and I was like, okay, can I see what's going on here?
Yeah. Look, was that the proudest moment this podcast's ever had? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, absolutely.
You've had some moments.
Well,
I think it's
it's
proudest,
up there.
though.
Yeah.
So did you think I was going another way with that? No.
Proudest.
That was the proudest I've ever been of this show.
Yep.
Flashlights.
And my children.
I think that is the only sound that should have been made.
Yep.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
Mums and daddies.
Boys and girls.
boys and girls. I'm trying to think of mums and daddies.
Oh, okay.
Brothers and sisters. Okay.
Girlfriends and misters.
Ooh.
Kids cooking. Kids always cooking.
Wow.
Aunties and uncles.
Aunties and uncles.
Nan and pops?
None of pops?
First and second cousins.
Murderers and victims.
Theys and thems?
Now we're cooking with some gas.
She's and he's.
And everything in between, as they say. We got a couple of special gents to bedwetters on the podcast, don't we? Now go on, tell everyone who you are.
Hi.
Okay. This is why we usually let Tom do this, buddy.
Yeah, no, he doesn't entirely.
We usually
He's
let
not the big intro guy. Sometimes it wigs him out. Like
I know.
it's like a.
That was no good?
No, it was good because I think it's memorable. But I think it was.
I've been working on that.
Yeah.
it was a bit specky.
Yeah. There's a bit
Bit special ed.
Well, I don't know if you.
You are
special
Ed. You are
Edward.
a special
I'm a
Ed.
Special
You're a
Edward.
special Edward.
That's what Mum always used to say.
Isn't that right?
When
Like
you
You're
had
very special ed.
When you had your cross-eyed,
When I had my patch on every evening.
your crazy eyes.
Sit down and watch Home and Away. 7 o'clock.
Yep.
Patch would go on just to try to strengthen her up.
It's funny.
And off we went.
Funnily
I
enough,
was her
remember,
special little ed.
you remember Crazy John's, the mobile
Yes.
phone? It was modelled off his eyes.
Woo!
Edward used to be extremely cross-eyed. I used to have to wear a patch on one eye to strengthen it.
To strengthen the other. So the eye that was that wasn't under the patch was left to work overtime.
Yeah.
It was trying to strengthen
Yeah.
the muscles.
The
Newsflash.
patched eye was doing its job.
Yeah, but it got to a point where I needed to patch both eyes.
Rummy, that's...
Oh, so wait, so this is a degenerative condition. The other eye started turning as well. When you start noticing that other one turning, you're like, oh Christ, no.
Well, imagine my poor mother when I started turning it too. Beautiful little boy here did win Cutest Baby Award at the Dubbo Cute Baby Awards.
buddy.
But
can
it
we
went
just
to
say,
shit.
probably
It went
not
to
a
shit.
tremendous amount of competition at the Dubbo Baby Award.
Hey, you can only beat what's in front of you, Jack.
That's correct. And you didn't know whether they were in
And
front
when
of
you
you,
win it,
beside
and
you, fucking...
Yeah, God knows you couldn't see what was in front of you, gun.
Listen, they started to turn.
Yep.
Not good. We bought the patches in, trying to work them overtime. Didn't work.
Okay.
Didn't work. Basically, I was all over the fucking shop.
Right.
So I had to nip in and see Dr. Chang in Orange. An incredible doctor.
Yep.
An eye specialist.
Yep.
Comes down from Sydney from time to time.
Right.
This was an important. We'd had to come down for this one.
Booked in and straightened them up because otherwise I would look pretty fucked up.
Do you know now though that
Well-
shout out to Dr. Chang firstly, Victor Chang.
No, he wasn't Victor Chang, and it may not be Chang, but something like that.
Okay.
Similar.
So you said that's racist. Now can't go cross-eyed at all. So obviously he's lost the superpower.
Right.
Can't
so
do
you've
it.
strengthened them to such a
You
basically-
know how you do this,
Yeah.
and you look at just do it to him.
point. Could you do it?
Can't do it.
Not a change in the
They
eye.
don't move a fucking.
They had
mil.
to cut the muscles that pull the eyes in because they were too tight, I think. So the muscle was pulling them in and fucking them up.
It's just the funniest condition. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
It is.
But
it's
you know,
hilarious.
it's fixable.
Thank
So-
God.
But that is just.
I wouldn't be married if it purred.
Well, I don't know about that because it's beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Hey, Ella can be a bit vain.
Yeah. Maybe you'd be married, maybe not to Ella.
Yeah, maybe Ella
Yeah.
wouldn't marry her.
Maybe not to Fruits.
No.
But maybe we wouldn't even be friends. Because, that
Do you
can
reckon Boom might be friends with a guy with fucking
Don't
turning
try it.
eyes?
Hey, listen, don't
No
try.
way.
Of course I would. Of course I would.
No way.
Of course I would.
But it would have warped your personality, I
That's
think.
all. That's more what it was. You would have been. You may have
I would have
just
been. I would have been.
You might have been tough
Likeable?
to like.
Maybe you would have really lent into the...
I might have been a really nice guy,
Oh, you are a nice guy.
are.
I
but
actually
like
think,
super nice.
to be honest, you
Yeah.
probably would have been nicer if your eyes
Yeah,
stayed a
yeah.
little bit wonky.
Yeah.
Because you're a bit of a prick.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying would I have been really nice?
Yeah, you would have had to have been, bud.
You would have. Yeah. It doesn't. I
Like
mean,
that person when people
you
go,
can't-
he's really nice.
Yeah, but
But he's got fucking turning eyes.
he's wonked out of his head. Yeah, mate, it's fucking...
I wish I could go back and
Was it hard?
watch tape on what my eyes saw.
Yeah, that's what I like. Was it hard to see shit? Do you remember it being like?
I don't
Jesus?
remember. So
It
I
was
don't
like
remember.
a chameleon. He could see his mum in the kitchen cooking while still watching Home and Away.
He would have been,
Mum, come in.
great.
Donna's just robbed the store.
He would have been great in SWAT because you can go in and clear all the corners at the same time.
Correct. He's just still looking straight ahead.
Yeah,
I would have been a
maybe you're an
dead-eye shot.
X-Men.
Yeah, you would have been.
But I don't think I had any control on it. So it would have been like, oh, I wanted to watch that. And then
yeah.
on to the next thing, you know?
Oh, of course.
So it was almost like a screensaver. It's just bouncing around everywhere. Your eyes are just moving all over the shop.
And you'd stand in the mirror and wait for your eye to perfectly hit in the corner.
Yeah, you're just waiting for it.
Just got it.
Screensaver eyes, dude.
That's good
Screensaver
selfie stuff, screensaver eyes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a long intro to
That's
the
all
Hello
I am.
Sport Boys
Yeah.
on the podcast, Tom and Eddy. Clap for them. How are you, fellas?
Terrific.
Good.
Really good.
Really good.
What's happened here?
What?
You getting some shingles back, buddy?
Psoriasis, dog.
Is it get on the leg?
It gets... Well, it doesn't, thankfully, but you can get it everywhere.
Get it on your
Really?
penis.
No. And I mean, but I'm sure you could. I'm sure you could get dick psoriasis.
You'd have to be able to.
It-
I've been
which
getting
would
it on
be
my face.
fucked, dude. It'd
Yeah.
be fucked. I get it here.
Yeah, I get it. I get it here.
But I actually, it's weird because like what you see on my leg, bedwetters at home, you can't see it maybe, but it's just like these little fucking, dots. But I don't get that on my face. That would be fucked. But then sometimes I'll get I just get dry.
Yeah.
Then, dude, you're fucked. It started off on my arm. They thought it was skin cancer,
Yikes.
which was etch.
Yes.
When did it start?
Maybe like 24, 5.
Oh, really?
But just like, boop, one bit, then it went. And then it's like, nose getting a bit red all of a sudden. Oh, it'll go down. Not going down. Oh, now it's flaking like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I've gone through like that many different ointments and shit. Nothing. Apparently there's diet, which that hasn't changed. That might have got worse. Might have is a fucking understatement. But yeah, no, not on the penis, which is good.
It's helpful.
Yeah. 'Cause
Especially
that'd
with
be-
someone who
It
is...
wouldn't make it very
very busy.
suckable, would it?
Dude, are you kidding me?
It's suckable or fuckable.
No, dude, that would be fucking awful.
Okay.
You certainly wouldn't be sucking it.
You aren't sucking that.
You're not. It's like a really... it'd be like an overcooked Frankfurt.
Yeah, but almost like it'd have to be
As in where the
almost
split,
burnt, though.
the skin had split.
It's
Frankfurt too juicy. I think to be. Do you know what I mean? Like in terms of like
seen that
filled
hog.
with liquid.
I've seen that hog. It's a juicy fella.
But but psoriasis on a penis would be dry. It'd be like sucking the desert earth. You know what I mean?
It'd look like a summer roll. Covered in coconut.
Yeah, it would, but not not as tasty.
Yeah.
Far from it, actually.
Well,
Mouthful of dead skin. Not what you want.
No, it's not you.
it's not ideal, is it?
What's this one on the leg? I can't even fucking.
Oh, there was just a little.
You know what I mean?
There
Like,
was just a little
how
one.
do you get down?
So
on your
have
fucking leg?
you walked into psoriasis town as well?
Seems like I've walked into psoriasis.
Dude, so many
town.
people I know are walking into psoriasis town.
And I think what it really amplifies it is saunas.
Well, that certainly wouldn't help.
Heat, apparently.
Yeah, like so after I get out of a hot shower.
Saunas?
Yeah.
Correct.
I thought you
not a
said
sore
saunas.
nose.
Saunas, no.
Not a sore nose.
No.
Saunas.
That's what I thought you said.
Sauna.
Sauna. Say it properly, mate.
Because I've been getting on my cheeks.
Yeah.
This real redness, blah 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 blah. They're like, yeah, they're probably just psoriasis.
Yeah. But dude, like it's just a lot of it is like the types of food we eat, like, and this is me getting all like I know what I'm talking about. I don't. But this is what the doctor who I went and spoke to, Dr. Kate, shout out to her. We're all seen her at the moment, or at least fucking except Eddie. You seen her?
Nope, but I'm shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to her. But all our wives are, and me. But she's like, she reckons she can actually cure me of it based on like what I'm eating. Now,
And how's that going?
well, I haven't even.
Is it something
I haven't followed her up on it.
It's not getting rid of
Booze
your...
not good. Processed food's not good.
Yep.
Fucking, did I say booze not good?
Yep.
So getting
sleep.
rid of your psoriasis not on your to-do list.
Listen, there's a lot on my to-do list and it's up there, but fuck, dude, like, it's not all the way up there.
Yeah.
I mean, how
It's like a box of shapes, psoriasis.
Well, not even shapes, but I do get, I'm more,
and a glass of whiskey.
yeah, or like,
a crippling skin condition.
Did Daddy win a box of favourites at a Secret Santa fucking Christmas in July on the weekend? Let's house those in 3 days. That sort of a thing. 2.5 days, I'm lying. 2 days.
Are you a big if it's in the house it goes sort of a guy?
That's my problem, bro. I'm like, and I can't rob my lovely wife of her inalienable right to eat a bit of fucking, chocky or a biscuit or a fucking this or that. But if it's there and I'm up and she's not, I will fucking pound it.
You know what is funny? By doing that, you are indeed robbing her of the treat because you do consume them all.
Not just his wife either.
It's a great
children as
point.
well.
Yeah, the
It's a great
children.
point. Yeah, but you don't want them to have it. You don't want
The
they're
night
too young.
before Easter, you don't need those.
Yeah. Fucking dad used to go, like, we get these Easter eggs once a fucking year. We get chocolate Easter eggs. And we'd smash them up, chuck them in the freezer,
Now we're cooking.
Are you with me?
Fuck yes.
Yeah, I'm
But
not so much.
I put them in the freezer and then I crack them, especially those small hollow ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
But see, like then you're eating like frozen chocolate.
I love frozen.
I like it to melt pretty quick.
Nah.
I'm with you.
Nah.
man.
I like all chocolate in the freezer. Sue me.
There's something a
Same.
bit like serial
Sue me.
killer about that, in the sense of like,
Really?
Well, like don't
I
you
don't
want
like
it to
room temperature chocolate.
melt?
Nah.
Because it doesn't melt in your mouth. It's like you're eating glass.
No. It's delightful. And it will melt, but I actually don't like room temp chocolate anymore.
No, neither do I.
I don't buy a Twix from a Servo anymore.
Jesus
Unless
Christ.
it's in the refrigerated section because I don't like the room temp chocolate. I need it frozen.
Yeah, or at a minimum cold.
At a minimum
At a
refrigerated.
minimum cold.
That's
You telling me you
insane
don't
to
put
me.
your fucking dark Timmies in the freezer?
Oh,
Fucking never ever.
What
I don't
do
even put.
you room temp your Timmies.
Oh,
you got room temp
because
Timmies.
I was reared
Christ.
on
Lock
a
him up.
healthy.
Don't want to get
No, dude.
psoriasis.
Room temp. Well, I fear they would still have the same outcome, cold or room temp. Never been a family to chill our sweets,
Well,
our chocolate.
have you tried it?
Yeah, like I've tried
I
it.
bet you he hasn't.
I bet
like
you
he hasn't tried carrot cake.
Have you not tried carrot cake?
Of course
Hates
I've
it. He's never
carrot
tried
cake.
it.
Of course I've tried it. I don't
This
like
guy
it.
next to me, Mr. Sugar, hates carrot cake, apparently.
Yeah.
Work that out.
I don't like
Is it because of the name?
No, I just don't think it's that good.
He thinks that there's
I think
like
it's
whole
overrated.
carrots.
Him and Kempy are like sucking each other off on camera about carrot cake. I'm like, listen, guys, I just don't like it.
But you know Tom well.
Yes.
Do you believe that this man doesn't like moist cakes?
I think them.
I love moist
it is
cakes.
Moist.
That's not the point.
It's a moist cake, and I think also carrot cake has a very, very good icing. Generally, the icing on a carrot
I'd
cake.
say
An
that's
elite-
part-
an elite
that's-
icing.
That's part of the thing. I'm just not a big fan of the whole vibe. Now, listen, what's beautiful about humanity, guys, is that we can have differing opinions. The same way you freaks like frozen chocolate, and I more a room temp guy.
Yeah. That's fine.
Maybe that's also because of my condition, which is an addict, it's easier to house quickly. It melts quickly, and I can just.
He's not prepared to let it freeze.
No, I need to be able to. Like,
I'm not going to wait for this to cool
pelican
down.
it down my throat. But no, the carrot cake not my thing. Okay, sorry.
You
sue me.
You strike me as a man then that once you hit a certain level of life, once you get to a certain point, you strike me as a man that's probably going to have a chocolate fondue fountain that's continuous, where it's just melted, almost the molten lava of chocolate. So you can ingest it really quickly. You don't even need to wait for it to melt.
Yeah.
It's already melted.
In my house.
You can drink it in your house.
You know, like, do you remember Pimp My Ride?
I do.
Apparently they're bringing it back.
With it X to the Z?
I don't think so, which will be hard for me to get around.
It will be.
But if I would have had my ride pimped back in the day, chocolate fountain in the car, I think you probably put that in.
I dare say it rings a bell.
You reckon they put a fucking chocolate fondue machine?
They put a full like juice bar in some guy's car. They put a spa, like a spa bath in the back of some guy's ute.
Fish tanks.
Dumbest fucking shit ever.
Just the dumbest.
LED screens in the mud flaps.
Dude, this is the thing. My whole
LED screens in the mud flaps. That is so fucking stupid.
It's insane.
But that's where I think I used to do this like little bit where I'd be like, this is like X exhibit is showing a car to the new person who's just had their ride pimped. And so the guy walks in and everything that they've done is a flat screen and he unravels it. So he's like, hey, yo, dog, yo, man, you know how you used to have a steering wheel in this motherfucker? Guess what we just done did? Your steering wheel now flat screen. Yo, dog, remember how you have 4 wheels on this motherfucker, this whip? You had that 4 wheel? Man, we took them wheels off and we made them a flat screen. Hey, yo, dog, remember you had a trunk? You open that, pop that trunk. You ain't got no more trunk, dog. Your trunk is a flat screen. Because everything became a flat
That's all they would do, dude. Flat
screens were in vogue then.
Remember that car you bought in? You bought in your car, we were going to pimp? Man, we just chopped that shit up, man. We just bought you a brand new flat screen.
That was the time when we were obsessed by flat screens.
Well, because they
we
used to have
come from the
arse
box
on 'em.
TV era, and it was like, holy shit, dude, plasma screens, like
TVs used to be so heavy.
Huge,
and they had that
dude.
huge arse on them, bro.
Mate.
Fuck
they were
that
all
among them.
arse. They
All
had fucking
arse.
serious dumpers on them.
They were like a modern female rapper.
They'd had a Brazilian butt lift.
A BBL.
Kimmy K.
They were all like Kimmy K's.
Oh, Kimmy K too.
Yeah, they were.
But it was a huge jump from those box sets to the
Just
to
a
the
thin,
flat
sleek.
screen.
Well, it was like a photo. It was like a picture frame on the fucking wall.
Now they literally are. Lose is literally a picture frame, and when it goes into sleep mode, it just puts like Van Goghs up.
Literally what that is. Dude, when I was just pre-show, obviously, green room stuff, I nipped off to the bathroom, did a bit of a doom scroll, and random fucking page gets sent to me of like the future of fucking science and TV and shit, and it's literally just a Perspex glass fucking screen, and then it just gets filled with TV when you want it, and then when it turns off, it's just see-through again.
Yeah. So essentially, it puts like a layer of shit behind it, so you're not seeing through the TV as you're watching. And it's just a glass screen.
I saved the video because I.
What about the
showing you
wires?
all.
Where's the HDMI on that?
The wires.
Yeah, like how do you plug it in? Wouldn't there be like a power?
It'd be all. I think it's like boxed in. There's a housing unit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then that screen will either come up or it will just be there like a glass pane, and it's all housed in a fucking. It's
wild
in a
stuff.
housing unit. It's wild stuff. Have you seen the screens that fucking bend?
Yeah, they tried to do that with the Samsung, didn't they? And you see, it's like fold the phone over.
Fold the phone, but these ones are literally like a thin fucking fully malleable. Like you can scrunch your TV up,
really?
and then you let it go. It goes.
The other thing that I was seeing there is a hologram box. So, like, if you had like a box in here, and then we're trying to have a catch up or a yarn. Obviously, if you'd ever got back to anyone, then like you would be standing in your home. It was a drive-by. You'd be standing in your home.
It wouldn't work with Jarch.
No,
It wouldn't be anything there.
turn the hologram box and there's no one fucking
no one
there
there.
for this meeting that we booked in, which he said he was coming to like 5 minutes ago.
Went from a drive-by to a full-on fucking home invasion.
But like, so you can have it and you're like fully fucking standing there.
Yeah, I saw them do it the other day. That fucking
What
wall
sort of
cut.
qual are we talking?
Dude, I'm just going to get
Crazy
it up.
qual.
I'm going to
Maybe
get it up.
Wikipedia to
Wiramu
get it
can,
up.
yeah, I'll send it to Wiramu.
Because it's like they did it with who's that bald comedian, the germaphobe in America?
Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel. I think he did it, didn't he? So it literally is like he's in California, you're there, and then you're like, then Howie's you'd have the box there, and he's just standing there. It's just a full hologram of But it's him in real time.
Is it like when is it just a way more impressive version of when they brought back Tupac?
Definitely more impressive.
Yes, but it's.
Do you remember those
What's your
holograms?
Instagram handle, Willie?
And that was like, what the fuck?
That was epic. I rewatched that the other day, and that was fucking still pretty off its head. That was like 2011, wasn't it? 10.
At the time, that was
Psycho.
absolutely absurd, and you just never saw it again.
No. Well, I tell you,
They tried it a couple of times, but I don't think
really,
it was like,
bro. It happened, and then that was it.
I swear they did a Michael Jackson one or some shit.
They did. They did. Kanye. This is such rich people shit. Kanye, when he was with Kim Kardashian for her birthday, bought her a hologram of her father. And so it was like a full hologram, like he was in the room with him, sending her a message, being like, I'm so proud of you, darling, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it's the richest fucking
That
thing.
is the richest thing. It's also kind
It's
of
also
edge.
super edge.
Yeah, it's kind of a bit edge.
Kanye.
How did that go down? Lead balloon stuff, or did she love
She was
it?
crying with appreciation.
Well, because it would be nice, but geez, it'd be fucking confronting. So this is what I saved. This is what I watched. Tech is going wild. Prepare to rethink everything. Okay, relax. Do we need vol? I don't know. I didn't.
Oh, so you're actually in a box.
Just no. Well, you're not. Just
Yeah.
wait a sec. So look, that's the hologram box.
Yep.
And that's the cunt in front of the camera right next to it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit.
Hectic.
Oh, you
huh?
can forget the Tupac hologram, bro.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're in the room.
The first thing that I
You're
think
fully there.
of is how quickly this will become depraved.
Well, if the boys are doing it, it'll be like, "Oi, you coming over?" And it's just gonna be you there, fucking naked, jerking yourself.
We all know what haptic feedback suits will be
Go back
used
to
for
that TV
first.
as well, Willie.
Correct.
The TV one.
Getting your pulse sucked.
Yeah, exactly right. Haptic feedback.
Oh
suits.
yeah, see, I know we've discussed haptic feedback and pulse sucking and the like.
All the good stuff.
I still don't
South
fully.
Koreans have a big order in.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, have they got the first order coming through?
What do you mean? South Koreans have a big order.
I just think that they're into that sort of thing.
Oh, you're just purely speculating.
No, you can look that up. You can look that up. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
We're not going to, but just trust us.
Well, fuck. What? A big order in a what?
Because that's the thing, right? Like, if you're trying to get your dick sucked with
Haptic feedback suits.
Yeah, but what,
So
though?
you're-
You've
so
got to
like-
put a hard dick into something, though, right?
No. So what I'm saying is, it's like this suit that you slip into, and it gives you
But you
like
don't just
real
slip into it.
gives you feedback to what you're watching.
I've worn one while playing VR Zombies. A haptic feedback suit.
How
But they're
full- how
getting
fully are you in
hectic.
it?
So it's more of a bulletproof vest style thing, and when a zombie hits you, it goes like, "Grr," and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
but it
They
is
had that with those fucking things in the backyard when you were a kid. Laser tag.
correct.
But this is one where you get your
I'm
dick
getting.
sucked.
I would have to assume there would have to be some sort of other thing that you use to get your dick sucked.
That's what I'm trying to work
You know what I
out.
mean? I don't think the suit could do it for you. I think you'd also need to buy the attachment. Don't you think?
You'd have to, dude.
know what I
Obviously,
mean?
no, but what I'm saying is the haptic feedback suit would be tailored for certain things. So you've got the
Suck suit.
suck suit.
You got the suck suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
You
the
know what I'm
fuck
saying?
suit.
You got the suck suit, the fuck suit. Yeah.
So it depends. It depends what you want to do. If you want to mimic war, maybe you don't get the suck suit. Maybe you get something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you want to mimic prison, you could probably get the suck suit.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
It's a
Well, there's
different-
also something that inserts you rectally.
Yeah,
Yes,
there's a different suit. It's more around the back.
Yeah.
And it okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but have you seen Ready Player One?
No, that sounds
That's
like
a very Jarch film.
It's a Steven Spielberg film. And they're
Sure.
making Ready Player Two. It's actually an absolute rip snort.
I'm not saying it's.
I would. I just
Oh
suggest.
no.
All I'm saying.
All I'm saying is it sounds like something that you would watch.
Right.
which is all he said.
But but that infers something.
Well, no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
It's just like that I know you well.
Right.
Sometimes I think I'm sitting next to Peter Pan. You know, kid won't grow up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking to a guy who has recently gone jet black in his appearance about not growing up. You haven't accepted the greys. Take the hat off for the bedwetters.
What do you reckon?
It is so black. I didn't realise there was that level of black.
No, it's as dark.
Well, she was
This is actually
She was
the
under-
first time I've seen it in real life.
she was under strict instructions.
Is it?
To give
Yeah.
me the blackest of black. You can't go darker than this.
I would agree. That's like black hole black.
This is the black.
inside of a coffin on a moonless night sort of thing. Shout out Chris Farley.
right. Shout out to the late great Chris Farley.
But it's pretty black. It's right up
It's
there.
pretty black. So, yeah.
Do you like it?
A bit of Peter Pan in you too.
Well, the Greys coming back. The Greys will not quit. They're coming back like
That's
that.
insane.
He's
How
getting a
long-
Lebo fade next week.
It's 2 weeks.
You can say, can you not say that?
I don't know.
The Lebanese fade.
I can't say Lebo?
I don't know.
I don't know. I thought that was
Oh,
fine.
shit. There
I didn't
goes-
think that was bad.
There goes we mean well.
Hey,
We're getting.
Wrap it up.
Sincerest apologies.
I'm going to get a fade that
Fucking
sometimes
Hectic Fred was
Lebanese
like,
people
get the
get.
Lebo fade. He's
Yeah.
a Lebanese guy. He was
Yeah,
calling
no,
you Hectic
he-
Ed.
But that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Maybe that was
Nah, he
reserved
goes-
for that community.
Hectic Fred gave us a pass.
He did.
He did. Okay.
Well, yeah.
And now I'm putting words in his mouth.
Oh,
I don't know.
Off camera.
So you are doing it? Are you going to get the fade?
I'm going to get the Lebanese fade for the state because
Yeah.
we realised when I got it 2 weeks ago
Yeah.
that New South Wales won
State of origin here.
state of origin,
You-
and so
I've never lost.
we're going to go one step further and get it faded in.
Like both hair and beard.
So it's like
I cannot fucking wait. And
Are you Are you available for game 3?
I am available for
Okay,
game
good.
3.
Lock him in.
can we book that in, Tobler? The
I've thought
fade.
about that.
Thanks. Are you pumped?
Do we all?
Or do you want to get
Do
one?
we all get fade?
Oh, you want to fade?
Well, I usually get a pretty tremendous fade.
You are a fade
I'm a
guy.
fade guy.
We could fade
We could
up.
all get fade.
You
Could
should
we
get a fade.
I
You
would
would
get
be
a fade.
fucking great with a fade.
I'd look absolutely
With
disgusting.
Who
with a
else?
fade.
Streety get
Well,
one.
Streety can't get a fade. He can get his hair faded, but
Yeah.
he strikes me as someone who would say no to that. We'd
So
all
we'll
say
book
yes, but
in.
he'd say no.
So Juliana around the corner, she's incredible. Let's book in 4 fades.
I'm keen for 4 fades. I'd love us all to be faded up.
Yeah.
It's my final day of needing to be black, so I'm going to go
full fade.
full fade. Yeah.
Are you going to get
For anyone
another-
who's wondering, because obviously there's a lot of assumed knowledge here. Eddie lost a bet with Tobler, our producer, to keep plants alive. The plants didn't stay alive, but they went missing. Eddie's fault because he didn't take good enough care of them. He then had to dye his hair black and keep it black for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
2 weeks in.
2 weeks in?
2 weeks in.
So those greys that's a 2 week. They're punching through.
In the beer, though.
Dude,
Yeah,
imagine
they
if
are.
it comes back grayer. Like if
Well,
you
you know
dyed
what?
your last bit of hair out.
But you know, it will. It will seem greyer, I think, because we've seen it so jet black
Certainly
that when
seen
it
it.
comes back, we'll be like, was it that grey before?
You'll have to check the tapes.
That's correct.
Point is, I don't think New South Wales can lose bedwetters if we've got Lebanese fades going for the game.
I'm with you. How you feeling about that?
I'm confident.
I was down there in Melbourne,
Oh.
and my brother,
Oh.
who's a notorious turncoat,
Yeah, what's that about, dude?
not sure, bud, he said he
Which brother?
Will. So he basically was like, I liked the colour red as a kid.
Well, it's
more than
maroon,
blue,
so you're
and
already
went for-
fucking-
Well, exactly.
That doesn't mean
stupid.
anything.
That's just stupid. That sounds like someone who likes winners, and he just came up during a time when Queensland won a lot.
Who does
and
he go
wasn't made of the
for?
right
Who does he
stuff.
go for in the NRL?
Broncos.
What the fuck's going on? Well, you're from
Super
a place
Rugby
where like you have no real team, right? So you go for the Roosters.
But that's for club rugby. You know, everyone goes for whatever fucking team if they like the animal or if they like colours better, whatever. But it is still a fact that if you're a New South Welshman, you are raised to go for New South Wales. There's a difference there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But it just seems like he's found every single one to go. Queensland Reds in Super Rugby.
What
Right,
about
that was a
Henry?
big deal. Henry goes for the Brumbies and for New South Wales.
Yep.
No, it's fucking beyond me. But we were sitting, 8 of the 9 tries were scored up our end,
Oh, that's nice.
which was real nice sitting there. I mean, shout out to Hot Will. He did buy the tickets and he was a Christmas present. So thank you, mate, for that.
Thank you, Hot Will.
Probably regretted that.
I didn't know he was a turncoat. That's disgraceful.
Yeah, that's
Disgraceful.
tough, dude. That's tough.
Hot Will, you're better than that.
Yeah.
You're better than that.
Yeah,
Thought
mate.
so.
That's awful stuff.
Every year this happens, though. Every year it comes back around, and every year I'm just as bemused as the year prior. I don't get it.
Sickened even?
Sickened.
Disgusted?
Ned, it's
Appalled?
I am just.
Absolutely fucking appalled.
I was trying to think of another word, but the vocab ain't quite to your level.
That was disappointing. We had something going there.
Disgrace.
Well, it's an abomination, Joe.
It's an abomination, Ned. It just
Sacrilegious.
just
Atrocious.
oh fuck. Just Disgrace!
You said that twice.
I've done it again.
You said it
I
twice.
panicked. I had a full panic.
No, you did. You panicked.
I've said the crows.
Oh God! But no, we win. We win well. We win and we win well.
I obviously got on that bet the same as you boys did, the 13 plus.
Did you?
Thanks to you boys, yeah. I came out of that game.
Did you light up, buddy?
700 up
You light up, Buttercup?
We came out of it.
very well. What other punts did you put on? Or did you just load up on 13
We loaded up on
plus?
13 plus.
And we loaded up on New
minus
South Wales -1.5, and I had a bid on
13 plus.
13 plus
Trell
Tedesco
Edwards.
and Trell. Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, 13
$18
plus to get Tedesco and Trell.
Trell Edwards. Not
Trell
Tedesco.
Oh,
Edwards.
yeah.
$18, pal.
Oh, yeah, of course, sorry. Fucking, you boys worked out. One of the funniest videos, I actually watched it, I think I texted you boys so many times when you're just going, yes, and you get him in, and then you just start punching him while screaming, yes, and then you're like,
Yeah, he's punching me. He was getting some rib shots in. I had to start punching back.
Yeah, you did. You started punching back.
Yeah.
I was frothing.
It made me laugh.
I was
so much.
frothing.
Yeah, it was
I love those group
emotional.
hugs.
Mate, they're good.
It
When
was
New South
great to
Wales,
see.
when New South Wales score, you just want to hug your friend.
If you stand up too quickly though, and Hamish is you can almost pass out.
Head rush.
I don't know if this is like a symptom of age, although we all look fucking young as fuck.
Correct.
Sometimes you get up screaming and hugging, and then I go like, "Oh my god, dude! I almost like fully passed out down to the couch."
That happens to me more than you know.
Yeah.
I like where I get up too quickly and then I have a physiological fucking response and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
But it's about like getting up and screaming.
Yes.
Fuck it up.
Yeah.
And then you're like, dude, imagine collapsing on a live stream. That'd do numbers.
Pretty etch, though.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, dude. I'm not trying to fucking make it happen. That's for sure. Sometimes I will just stop screaming. I'll be like, okay, don't scream. Bro. You're gonna fall over.
Because it does take it out
It's
of
a combination, though. It's tequila, it's excitement, it's screaming, it's a rush of
Hugging.
blood.
Yeah.
You've probably done some sniffing salts prior because we're really into these fuckers.
Yeah. Have we ordered more sniffing salts? Have we ordered more sniffing salts? Yeah,
We'll
let's
need some
do that.
more.
We'll need some more for next
I
Wednesday.
noticed when you were doing them with
Lucy and Nikki.
Lucy and Nikki that the potency wasn't there.
Didn't feel like it.
Look,
I saw Lucy very close.
she was actually a fucking animal. She took it like there was no tomorrow. I was like, holy shit. And I was
But
thinking,
was it as strong? Because when we first got him, you couldn't even get him out of the bag.
No,
yeah,
it was
I
like
think that maybe they have.
they do die down.
Yeah,
Like, that's
yeah.
what happens.
But it still was, mate. I think I was just much more apprehensive the second time round, and I was sort of going, you know what I mean?
You didn't go full streety on him.
No,
that was wild.
couldn't.
That was the wildest thing I've ever seen. Punters dribblers, he
Eyes
stuck his
open.
nose into the bottle and just gave it one of the big hoo-has.
With his eyes open,
All
which is
time.
like, we couldn't have told him, I'm like, just close your eyes and you do it. Just close your eyes and you do it. Just close your eyes and he just goes fully open and fucking gets into it.
Well, we were saying close your eyes and keep it far away from your face, and then he literally
And wafted in.
Well, yeah, you were on that
I
stream.
was
weren't you?
there.
Yeah.
I was with you.
When you're fighting a fighter, it's the fight of your life. Because the fighter is a fighting man.
Man, ba-da-da-da.
Well, look. I think I'm happy to go full Wendy Williams in the third game if we were to get the win. I'm happy to go full fucking pass out mode.
What's Wendy Williams?
Have you seen her not drop on live television?
I have no.
Holy dooly, Mrs. Tabuli. It's one of the most terrifying things you'll ever see.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's grouse. So I'll go full Wendy Williams.
Can we watch that?
Yeah. Dude, when I worked in radio with Mark Riddell, Piggy, he was like laughing at something that was like on air. He's pissing himself and he's going, ah, ah, and he's bent over and then he just goes, ah.
Oh my god!
He's on the ground. And we're outside behind the glass being like, what the fuck? And then he just wakes up and he's like, oh, fuck.
Oh my
They're like,
god!
they fucking leave the host like, we're just going to go to a break really quickly. And then he's like, man, I just fucking passed out. He's just laughing
just
so
opened
hard.
his laptop and
Jesus
it's
Christ!
watching replays of 9/11.
It was fucking hectic. And I think that's what we go through on the streams.
Bro, yes, it is it. Have a go at this. Oh, is she wearing this, is she?
We do it every year.
Volume on the YouTube.
On the YouTube, my boy.
Our first caress.
Oh, you can see it happening. Oh,
Oh shit!
oh, hectic. Oh, that was, I don't want that.
I'll go full Wendy.
That
first.
was fucking etched. When did that happen?
I don't know. She was sweet. It's funny that
When did that happen?
Oh, dude.
Was Wendy sweet?
Yeah, I want to make sure Wendy's all right.
She's not good now, no. No, she's fine after that, but she's not good right now.
Why?
I think she has severe dementia.
Well, that surely.
No, I don't think that had it. She was really dehydrated. She was just dehydrated and fucked. Like, that was years and years ago.
Didn't look that long ago. Not that I know what
I
Wendy's
think Wendy
doing.
aged gracefully.
And she's got dementia now, does she?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's like really, it's not great.
Okay, well, our
that's
thoughts are with
upsetting.
our thoughts
Whoa,
with Wendy. That was
thought-
a dark turn.
So she's got, according to Google,
Thoughts with the
primary
Williams.
progressive aphasia and
That's like
frontotemporal
Willis.
dementia.
That's Bruce Willis.
Yeah,
That shit's fucking edge.
yeah. That stuff is edge.
When did the video happen? Like, how long ago is that YouTube vid?
I swear I saw somewhere it was like 2012-ish,
Oh, okay.
around that time.
Like, long enough that it's fine. You know what I mean? I think it has nothing to do with that.
Well, sure, whatever. What
12
you're saying
years.
is you want that to happen to you
Correct.
on the live
On the
stream
live stream.
for State of
I
Origin.
will sacrifice myself essentially for a New South Wales win. Because I heard the other day that we haven't won a decider there since 2005.
That's correct.
Correct.
See, that is ominous.
It's
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Have you been reading the sources?
You been reading words?
You know I haven't been doing that, you crazy kids.
No, you don't. I thought you do read.
I look,
Yeah.
picture books.
Fiction books. Yeah.
I used to read a lot, and I've just started getting back into it a bit.
What are you reading?
I'm reading a series called The Thursday Murder Club. I love murder mysteries.
So you got a bit of that fucking. Do you listen to murder podcasts as well?
No, I don't. I don't really have that in me. I've listened to a couple of them, like that cunt, what's his name? The bloody, play for the Newtown Jets. Got done for the murder.
Oh,
Dawson.
Teacher's Pet.
Teacher's Pet, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen to that, but that was hotter than
Dawson's Creek.
Didn't you? I thought you used to read
No.
I thought you used to read a book about a guy who, like, different countries were on different ships and they would fly around in the sky.
That is Mortal Engines. That's correct. Yeah.
You used to love Mortal Engines.
Yeah, I did.
So
Mortal-
the nations took to the skies.
on pirate ships.
No. They took to basically having cities that were huge machines. And they drive around. Some are in the sky, some are on land, but they were huge moving cities.
Yeah. What?
I can just see it in
What?
you.
It's great. Mortal Engines.
Peter Jackson actually made the film of it. He made the live action film of it.
When was that out?
2000, I want to say 18.
They make a sequel.
Must have gone
They did,
well.
it didn't go well.
It didn't go well.
Oh, it didn't go well. Shocking.
Hugh Laurie.
Hugh
Laurie.
Hugh.
Hugo Weaving was in it.
So the movie about giant cities on wheels didn't go well.
Didn't go
Oh,
well.
come on. It was a best-selling book franchise. You think you're onto something good. It just didn't work out that well.
I get that
It's
there's
tremendous.
like that people like it. I wish I gave a fuck about anything as much as like people give a fuck about those sorts of things. I just can't. I try.
Sport
I have
is
tried.
what you give a fuck about.
But even then, I don't even care about it that much. Like I do, it's my job. But it's like even then, I'm like,
You care about the Blues.
I the fucking oath I do.
You
But
care about-
sometimes
you care
people
about
are
the
like-
Ashes.
People
That's a
are like,
once-a-year thing.
people
though.
are like,
That's
"Oi,
not-
mate, you like have to fucking make sure you watch every game before every game." I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do because I just am and I like it. But I'm
Yeah.
like, but like reading, like dedicating time in my life to read Mortal Engines, you know?
Just having a look at the cast here, other than Hugo Weaving,
know?
it seems to be a who's who of who the fuck are yous.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, Orlando Bloom was a nobody when Lord of the Rings was created.
That's true.
You know, Elijah Wood, not exactly. He was a child star, but not a fucking Don Monahan and bloody Billy Boyd, not household names.
Oh, we get it. You know, everyone in the
Viggo Mortensen played Aaron.
Okay, yeah, right.
No one.
Who
Has
played
Vigo
Boromir?
done anything ever since?
Absolutely,
he
the
did.
Green
He did the Green
Said
Book.
But
word.
heaps. He's done some.
No,
he's-
Vigo's.
What else has he done?
He won an
Vigo's
Oscar,
solid.
didn't he?
Yeah.
Or did you get nominated?
That movie won Oscars.
He did the Green
Not sure if
Book.
Vigo-
What else
Green
has he done?
He's done
History of Violence.
History of Violence. I think was before.
Was that with Ed Harris?
No, that was after Lord of the
No, that was
Rings.
after.
Yeah,
That was a fucking
Ed Harris.
track. That was an etch movie.
He's done a great. The Road was a good one.
They're not. Look, Eddie. To your point, I think like he's not.
Okay, so like, are you telling me they're fucking all absolute winners?
No,
Mate, but
but
if
he's
you're comparing
fucking
Lord of the
knocking out
Rings-
movies. Like he's Lord of the Rings.
All
He also
I'm
done some
saying
t-
is,
Did he do
has he done
Fargo?
anything else?
Is there a Fargo or some shit?
The Green Book was
Hidalgo.
good. He was good in
Wasn't that
Western.
Billy Bob Thornton?
Hidalgo
the film?
was a
I don't know.
Western.
There's
It
a
was
TV
very
show I
good
think he was in
Western.
as well.
Yeah. No, Vigo's okay.
Is he not up to your standards, mate?
I think
Well, he's in the greatest trilogy of all time, so he's my cup of tea. All I'm saying is, has he done anything since?
I think it might be difficult to once you
Recapture.
yeah, if you've done Lord of the Rings,
Like, what's
everything else
fucking
pales in
Orlando
comparison.
Has Orlando done anything?
Yeah, dude, Orlando's.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, yeah, huge. I take that back.
yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean was box
Humbly
office.
apologise to Orlando Bloom.
Yeah.
Yes.
He also did a Three Musketeers movie that wasn't that red hot.
Well, no, it definitely wasn't.
He did Troy.
Oh, bruh, Orlando Bloom. Suck me
Oh,
off.
Troy. Yeah,
Troy.
suck me off next
Suck me off next stage.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Fully next stage,
Bloom's
Orlando.
wrestler. He's also knocking farts out of Katy Perry.
Yeah, and among others, he's got a
Miranda
kill
Kerr
list of-
also on the list.
Miranda Kerr, famously a
Australia's
Gaydar
own.
girl.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep,
Yep.
on the list.
Yep. Yep.
Just from our local area. Bloom,
No,
Bloom's
Bloom's killed
he was
it.
in extras, which is
Can I just ask you something?
Yeah.
It's been on my mind for quite some time.
Yeah.
You say it often, and I just don't understand it. Knocking farts out of so and so.
You don't understand that?
No,
Think about that. Let's talk about
I actually
consensual.
don't.
You don't get it all?
Let's think about consensual.
So like,
coitus.
but like when you're having a consensual coitus, it's generally speaking, farts not, they're not prolific.
But it is a funny way.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, correct. Who you been fucking?
Obviously not a whoopee cushion.
No, but think about. Okay, just think about it this way.
Yep.
Think about doggy style.
Yep.
Right.
So
Think
you're
about-
not
Is that your favourite style?
So you're saying knocking?
that's not my
Are you saying
favourite,
knocking queefs? Would that be more accurate?
Well, I mean,
doesn't have quite the same.
you also
ring to it,
don't
does it?
knock that out. That happens once you're
Yeah, it's more
getting out of
exit,
getting
you
out
know,
of dodge.
That's more of an exit. Yeah, getting out of dodge. Exactly right. Yeah, but what I'm saying is
Tessie Bob?
there is a certain motion. So if you're going, it's like trying to push in a fucking kitchen drawer that's stuck. You know what I mean? Now,
That'll get you.
that'll get you, right?
Yep.
You can only assume that maybe sometimes that motion might knock a fart out or two. And I think that's just where it comes from.
Well, but it's also look,
it's not strong.
Well, but
I-
the terminology of beating the shit out of someone rarely is someone bashed to the point where they shit themselves.
Thank
I'm not
Thank
saying
you,
it
Tom.
doesn't happen, Edward.
But it's rare.
But like, I'm sure. But I also don't think that doggy style needs to be the only way that a fart can be knocked out of another.
It isn't. I just
I
thought
also
that's
don't
probably the
think that-
most aggressive motion, the doggy style.
But could you not knock a fart out of yourself?
you could.
you're probably more likely to knock
do
a
so.
fart out of yourself.
But then you'd argue maybe they're knocking it out of you.
Can I spin a quick yarn, which I think you'll find pleasure in, and I won't name the individual. All I'll do is tell you who it was afterwards, but you can probably guess by who I'm talking about. I had a mate.
Yep.
Okay. He was in a bit of a compromised situation physically. Because he was a good-looking rooster, sometimes, girls would come over and he would service them and they would service him.
Right.
Much like a car in need of an oil change. Okay. Some coolant put into it. One time, one of these females came over and he'd been in the bed for the entirety of the day, hadn't really got out. They get into it. They start ripping in. He is about to arrive, as they say.
Yep. Complete.
He's about to complete the mission. He's
Clock
like,
the gun.
I'm about to complete the mission. The gun's about to pop. Gun pops, champagne cork pops. He's having a great time. As his gun popped, he starts to continuously and relentlessly fart and couldn't stop it. So as he was, as the gun was popping, he was farting. And so it was just this really embarrassing, weird, pleasurable fucked up.
Oh my God, dude.
That is fucked up.
Oh, mate.
How long was like a big, healthy?
He was throwing ropes.
No, but like a big honest fart.
A big,
you know what
honest
I mean?
fart.
And then
because your muscles were relaxed, he couldn't stop it.
No, you can't stop that. Once it starts, once you
you
pop, you can't stop. And does it smell like? Again, I'm not a smell guy, but like, did it just like stink the joint out?
It wasn't good.
Did
Was it
she
good?
come back?
she come back? Was that sort of one? And was that Well, she wrote.
I don't know whether
Probably marry her if she comes back.
I don't know whether she frequented. I don't know whether she frequented, but you never know.
Did they marry?
I believe they married.
There you go.
Well, so love wins.
Yeah, dude.
Love conquers
trumps
all.
farts, dude.
Love's always trump farts. If love didn't trump farts, we'd all be
We'd
fucked.
all be we'd be
Correct.
single. My wife doesn't. She's
Unless your name's Jarch or
Correct.
Street.
well. That's true.
Not a
Yeah.
big
Who like
fart
make
guy.
their fucking wives go up the road to fart.
You can't handle a fart from your misso.
Not a fan of it.
I mean, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not like rocking up to the show going, "Hey, fart to the mic, Steph. Let me hear it." But like, they happen.
Yeah, correct. They happen.
They
But I
happen.
prefer they don't.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But you don't even fart really.
No, I keep a mutual respect.
Okay, well, see,
I'm
that's
just
all
like,
right.
I don't.
Whereas
I don't-
Streety,
if it happens,
Straight-
it
no,
happens,
but
mate.
straight-
Streety drops farts and then it is like, "How dare you fart?" in
See,
front
no,
of me?"
that's a disgraceful attitude to have. I'm like, the least I can do is show them mutual respect here. If they slip out here and there, mate, it's not the end of the fucking world. But if she stands there and she has and farted in front of me on purpose, I go, that's fucked.
Why don't you like them?
I don't know.
You don't like getting eyeballed when they're coming out.
No,
They reckon they're funny.
They are well.
Not from them,
not from them.
with respect.
No, they
Not
can
from-
be.
they can be. No, they can be.
No,
I
they
dem-
100% can be.
But give them the leeway then.
It's more funny when they do it because they're embarrassed about doing it. Like I don't think chicks like to do it. I've had this theory with you. I've shared it with you numerous times.
I think you're onto something with this.
The reason IBS exists and more frequently in women is because people don't just fart. I don't have a sense of smell, so I don't know what I'm doing to people, and I've just always let them go.
Yeah,
it makes me a bad person on some level, but again, like, you can forgive me because I don't know what I'm doing.
Well,
And
makes
I
you
don't
human. It makes you human.
exactly to err is human, to forgive divine.
Hey, buddy, wrong crowd.
There we go. We're back. Yeah. But yeah, dude,
This is more us.
this is us. How about that? I actually can't do it.
I don't think I can do it anymore.
Can't ya?
No, I was trying to do it. It didn't work.
Have a crack. It's good for the soul.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. Well, not bad. Oh, that's shocking, Tom. You're
Yes,
better
you know,
than that.
I should be better. In our family, like, passed down through the generations is the fartaphone, which is
oh. See, that's good.
but I'm not even, like, my old man is like a fucking concert pianist with this sort of shit.
Oh,
like,
really?
He's, like, he can do it, like, he can make the farts go at the bottom of the hand, the top of the hand. Sometimes he does some, like, alternate grips and shit. Yeah. The armpit one, though.
he would be a man that's good at that shit.
Yeah, he is.
Do you boys want to play some categories?
I'd love to.
Sounds fun.
I think these boys are going to be very good at this, B.
I think so as well.
You played this shit before?
We played with Louisa.
Did you?
Yush.
I don't remember, but I'm sure we did.
Right. How did you go, Ned?
Yeah, can't remember.
There's a bit of you about this,
Can't remember.
and there's a bit of wordsmith about it too. If you're good with words, you'll be good at this game. So you can't.
Oh, dude, I actually don't remember being very good at this game.
Really?
What I was thinking though, do you guys want to go as a team or do you want to go individual?
I don't care. Whatever. This is your show.
Yeah, Willie. What did you reckon?
Well, I was thinking before if we get you on headphones, you guys can go as a team. So it's 2 versus 1.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll just dominate.
Yeah. We'll dominate you.
That's fine.
We'll knock,
Knock
farts, out of you.
The kids are fucking.
Good signs.
Yeah.
Good signs.
Good
early
signs
signs.
early.
Really good,
Good
signs.
early signs.
Dude, if you watch that back, there's a little lag, and you can see the cogs turning in both their brains. And they come to the same conclusion. That was epic. So, they'll need one thing, won't they?
Just
And
one.
then I'll have to not listen. Yep. Okay.
I'll probably need to write because Eddie's handwriting
You won't be able to
resembles
read it.
a 4-year-old's.
You wouldn't be.
Okay.
You won't
Evie
be
and Zoe, well, Evie definitely has got better handwriting than you now. She's
Comfortably.
4.
Jesus, Ned.
No, it's like the worst handwriting.
Well, they
I've
didn't
ever
teach us
seen
properly in
the
Dubbo.
world. Well, your eyes are also fucked, I guess.
I shouldn't have my pen license. Put it that way.
Yeah, did you get that bitch?
I've got it, but I shouldn't have it.
Yeah, I fucking.
Can you just remind us quickly what the go is here? We just got to come up with as many words for things? Or?
So see the letter R, that's the R. All the words have to start with the letter R. And then once I click go, all these blacked out lines will become things you have to name.
that start with R.
That start.
Okay, do we have a pen for a young father of 2?
So, like, what did Eddie look like when he was a kid?
Okay, yep, resplendent.
Resplendent. Exactly right.
Yeah.
So that would work.
Yeah, okay.
Alliteration will double the points. Now, the way we're going to
Double the points.
So you'll get 2 points for alliteration. So if he looked really resplendent,
So 2 words.
two words, correct.
Okay.
Oh, so you're double points for alliteration.
That's apparently the rule.
Okay, but
know
are we meant to be writing down as many words as we can?
No, so you want to
No, one
answer
for each.
every question, but if you
And
do
then-
get
and then-
alliteration, you'll double those points.
Okay, cool.
And then we work out whether or not it's it counts or not.
Yeah, sweet.
Now, what I'm going to do,
So some of them it'll be a bit loose.
I'm going to chuck in the headphones. I'm going to turn my music up so I can't hear you,
Yeah.
boys.
What are you going to listen to? Florida Georgia Line?
But I guarantee he will listen to himself.
Let's do...
Yeah, that's it. You listen to
Bra.
We Mean
Yeah,
Rob
Nerdy
Potties.
Bra.
Oh, Nerdy
Nerdy
Bra.
Bra.
Yeah, fair. And am I just we're using one column here? I know I'm asking a lot of questions. I'm just, I
Use
wanna
one
be
column.
thorough.
So 1 to 12, you want 12 answers, bud.
Okay.
You want 12 answers that are going to correlate with those.
Yep.
I'm not going to look, so I can't even see them either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play on my phone with my music up full ball so I can't hear your conversations.
Yep. No, you've said that.
Right. Sorry, I've got to go now. I can't hear a
So
word.
hang on, what are you doing?
I can't hear you.
So what are you doing though? What are you?
I've seen it. Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yep. Have you?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Well, what sort of chewing gum do you eat?
Vladimir Putin.
Sort of chewing gum to
What
use.
sort of chewing gum do you use?
Vladimir Putin.
No, just.
What chewing gum are you puting in your mouth?
The kid's good. I've heard you the whole time. Okay, so you boys want to do this?
Yeah.
All right, let me just get started.
You will have to look at the letter though, Jarch, right? And all that.
Oh, the letter's fine. I won't want to look at the fucking questions though.
Why?
Because then he'll be able to come up with
So I
words
can think
for
of them in my brain as I'm doing this.
So close your eyes then as well.
No, I'll just look this way.
Okay, sweet.
No, you're all doing it at the same time.
all
You
doing it
just
at
got
the
the
same
headphones
time.
in so you can't hear them deliberating.
Cunt, I'm going to have shit all through my brain. I won't be able to concentrate on anything.
What's
What
the
do you mean
difference?
shit all through your brain? Put
Words
rain
in
noise.
my-
Put rain noise on, you dumbass.
You don't have to listen to Morgan Wallen.
Diss and Morgan. No need for that.
What about Zach Bryan?
Love Zach.
New album.
Okay, let's do this.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Time's up, boys.
Try it.
That was fucking.
That wasn't
bad.
well.
How'd you go?
I think we pumped it.
Okay.
We're happy with it.
So you happy with it?
Yeah, we're happy with it.
Okay.
We're pumped with it.
I'm not overly stoked with mine, but I had Post Malone and Blake Shelton in my ear.
Oh, that thing looks like it's about to collapse as well. That lid looks like it's coming off.
Post Malone doing. He's
I
doing
need
a lot
some
of.
man.
He's doing a lot of country now.
A lot of country.
That guy does
He's got a good
everything.
voice.
He does
does.
fucking everything.
He's got a fucking great voice.
He's an animal. It's good to hear. It's good to see. Wholesome stuff.
Starts off bloody, what was it, white eyes? Like he can rap, he can fucking
Yeah.
sing, and then he can country it up.
But he's always
he can play
loved country.
instruments.
Remember you sent me that thing when he did a cover of I'm Gonna Miss Her, and it's like him singing years ago.
I sent that to you?
You sent it to
I don't
me.
remember it, but
And
I mean,
it was like years and years ago. So I
Doesn't
think he's
matter.
always had a
doesn't
bit
mean
of
I
it.
didn't do it.
It was definitely you.
Doesn't mean I didn't send it.
Definitely you.
No, it
So I
doesn't mean
remember
that.
It means I don't remember it.
Okay, let's see what we got.
All right, let's go, fellas. Terms of measurement.
Ratio.
Don't know whether that's right or not. Reach.
I think they're both wrong.
But like they might be, but if we just try and walk out reach from like a social
No, if
media.
you
But it's
measure
not a-
something
but
with
it's-
ratios, guys.
Huh?
You measure something with ratios. Like that ratio, that ratio.
Measurement would be like how many
because there's-
centimeters.
Okay, so put it this way. Yeah, but you're measuring, so say...
It's not a term of measurement.
But a term
That's
of...
not.
so what,
A term of
Or is it-
measurement is centimeters.
or is that units of
I
measurement?
understand that. But if you're concocting a cocktail, this ratio of alcohol, this ratio of lemon juice, that's how you're measuring them in ratios.
So the measurement would be like how many you'd have a third lemon juice. That's the measurement.
But that's a ratio of lemon juice. So
I don't know.
You know what I
Nah.
mean?
Well, okay,
Well,
what
what is it?
So what's your ratio of measurement? Give an example.
Yeah, because you don't measure anything in. Well, like you kind of do in ratios.
But it's a ratio of
I don't
lemon
know.
juice.
What's the ratio of
So
measurement?
say it's
you
like
Google his
33% lemon juice, 33% vodka, 33. So those...
But it's probably more like
but it's
how
not a
many
term.
mils?
No, but it's not a term of measurement.
Nah, because
It
that's
says the ratio level
not
of
a term of
measurement,
measurement.
is an extension of the interval level of measurement. So
The ratio
it says
level
it
of
is.
measurement.
is
So
it's a
ratio
measurement.
level of measurement. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank
for sucking
you.
me off next station.
Listen, I'm prepared to allow it, even though I'm confused. I'm not smart enough to be able to argue that being wrong. Put it that way.
Yeah,
But
I'm definitely-
it
with
doesn't
ya.
sound right.
I'm with you, but there is also the ratio level of measurement.
What about reach?
I reckon reach is.
The ratio. Well, I don't think reach is.
Why?
What's the reach?
It's a unit
Oh,
of
actually,
measurement from a social
cumulative
media.
reach.
Fucking
Cumulative reach
yeah.
of an audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you reach.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna give it to you both.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thanks.
We should have just both said no at the start and saved that.
Yeah, but you
Because
know
we'll
what?
have the same fucking answer.
True. Bang. So that's one for
Okay,
us.
that's
Number 2, diseases.
rheumatoid arthritis.
Is it a disease?
Yeah. Arthritis is a disease.
Yeah, maybe it is.
Is it a disease?
I don't know.
What the fuck else would it be, boys?
Well, we're
I
about
don't
to find
know. Like
out.
disease may not be the term for it.
I much prefer playing with Lou.
We got rabies.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a disease.
That's good.
Yeah,
Catch my disease.
yeah, Ben Lee.
Ben Lee.
Yeah, it's come up as part of a disease, arthritis.
There you go.
There you go.
Thank you, boys.
You know, Ben Lee apparently was playing. Where was Ben Lee playing?
Oh, bruh.
That pub the other day. you
Yeah,
ran out?
yeah, he was playing at a pub. I'm not like Ben Lee was fucking huge. I was just shocked to see this video where he was playing in a pub in like Ulladulla to like 30 people, and this guy, like the video, the Instagram thing was just like. The whole thing was filming random New South Wales pubs, and there's like shit on the toilets, and there's just like it's just this very weird like.
So he just happened to be in there.
He just happened to be in there.
While
And
this guy was
as the
filming the
final
pub.
song's playing, the band's still playing, and he puts on his jacket and just dances out and leaves.
Yeah, just goes.
Yeah, just leaves.
I saw that, right?
That's fairly grim.
Well, fuck, dude. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You know, maybe he just likes
I think
performing.
he might live around my traps because I see him a bit.
But I'm
Might
just
have made
saying, in
some
terms
bank.
of where he was.
I know. I just sometimes
but
I feel bad reflecting on
So
that
do
because
I.
he might not be fine.
But also, where he had one song.
No, he didn't. He's had a couple. Catch My Disease. Have you heard Cigarettes Will Kill You? That song was fucking insane. You would know it.
Really?
Yeah, you would.
Would I?
It's a track.
It's a
Is
track.
it? I do. I think they're both tracks then, but I don't know the second
You don't
one.
know the second one.
But I just don't. I don't think he was a household Australian artist.
Catch My
Yeah, he
Disease was 100%.
Ben Lee was known.
Dude, he fucking was.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, it is technically a fall from where he was in a poo-stained pub in Ulladulla, but fucking who cares? He might just like performing.
Correct.
You know, he just might like getting out on the road. Maybe the ticket sales aren't great, but he just likes getting out on the road.
I respect that.
Yeah, which explains why he danced the fuck out of there as soon as he was done. Anyway.
Yeah.
Number 3,
Number 3.
Insects.
Rhino beetle, rhinoceros beetle.
redback spider. We're all going pretty well here.
Items in a catalogue.
Rum.
Rakes.
Yep.
Remember the old Bilo catalogues?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Bilo, Golo, Bunnings catalogues. You'd have a rake in there, bruh.
Oh, mate.
Maybe rakes in there.
That would have led with rakes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
guarantee
rakes on the
that-
cover.
Yeah. All right.
We got a
rakes,
new rake in here.
rakes would have been on the cover
Yeah.
of Bunnings.
Yep.
I can guarantee you that.
That would have led with rakes.
Places to hang out.
Roadhouse.
Restaurant. Okay. This is fucking easy, dude.
Yeah, this is way too easy.
Authors.
Roald Dahl.
Roll dice.
Oh,
There you go. This is where it becomes a little bit
no
contentious.
points for that.
Why?
Because you both
No
got
points.
the
Getting
same.
ourselves out.
Oh,
So we don't get it.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
So we're even Steven, I believe.
I wonder, could you have said J.K. Rowling?
No, because you've got to start with R.
Sweet.
Awards/ceremonies.
The rugby awards.
What are they?
Nah.
No,
Nah.
it's not.
No way.
Mate, whenever you have your rugby awards.
No,
No.
dude, shut
No.
the fuck up.
No.
No, this is the game, boys.
Oh, so you can have the restaurant awards for when there's an award for restaurants.
Yeah.
No,
Dude,
that's
you've got
dumb.
to name an awards ceremony.
Yeah, a rugby award.
That's not a
No.
specific one.
That's a ceremony.
No, it's not.
No,
Yeah, it is.
No,
No, it wouldn't. It'd be, for example, it'd be the
Alan Border Medal
It'd be
Awards
the
or the
Dubbo
fucking-
Roos award ceremony.
Or the end of season.
But these are awards or ceremonies you would generally have.
No.
Do
rugby
you want to
awards.
hear ours? Do you want to hear ours?
What's yours?
The
The
Razzies.
Yeah, it's
Bang.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
is
great.
good. Yeah, that's right.
it's
You're
fucking
right.
great.
No.
You don't get points for that.
You can't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. You just
bro.
put an R word in front of award.
You could have
Yeah.
anything.
Correct. That's the beauty of the game.
The room
No.
awards. We're giving away awards for rooms.
Nah.
Look
Not
up
allowed.
rugby awards.
Oh, fuck you,
Look
dude.
up rugby awards,
Nah,
kid.
we're one up. We're one
Look
up.
it up, kid. But look it up.
What's it called? The John Eels Medal. That's what it's called, bro.
Yeah, but generally, if there's an award or a sentiment, you would have rugby awards and ceremonies.
The only thing popping up is World Rugby Awards. So
Suck a dick.
Sucked
So
in.
the rugby awards.
Sucked in.
So the rugby awards.
Sucked in.
The World Rugby Awards.
No, well, sorry,
No, but it
J.K.
has-
Rowling doesn't work because World's in front of it.
But those are rugby awards
no.
ceremonies. This is criminal.
No.
I'll cop it because I can't be
yeah,
bothered.
we'll
but
walk
it's-
off.
This
We'll
is
walk off
criminal.
otherwise.
You've lost.
It's criminal stuff.
You lost.
Yeah, you're wrong.
Show some
Software.
decorum.
software.
I just wrote RAM.
We've got Road.
What's that?
RODE.
R-O-D-E.
And there's software in them.
Software.
What we're using right now.
Cool.
Huge from us, dude. 2 up.
2 up.
States.
Rum rage.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
This is the beauty of the
pretty
game.
good.
But
You're
so,
in a
is it,
state.
so you can be it's a state, like a mental state.
Yeah.
you're in.
State.
It's the beauty.
I'll allow it.
Thank you.
Okay, I like it. I didn't realize you
think
could
differently
even.
in this game.
Okay, I didn't. Yeah, see, I'm not a big fucking categories guy. We got Rhode Island, which is a state in the US. So
Is it? Rhode Island is a
Rhode
state.
Island, yeah.
That's one of the 50 states.
50
yeah,
states.
I mean, do you know all 50? You shocked Rhode Island as well?
Yeah, I kind of am.
Is it a state, definitely?
Please check that. Because
not
I
just
don't
an
know
island?
if Rhode Island is a state. You cheeky
I'm pretty
cunts.
sure it is.
You fucking...
Suck
It's
me
a
off.
US state.
Next
Oh,
station.
next stage.
Next station.
That's next station stuff.
Providence. Is that a state?
Or is it a city in Rhode Island?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
There we go, kids.
go.
The kids are good.
Things you buy for kids.
Rugs.
What?
Rugs.
No.
Child's bedroom.
No.
Yes, you
No, that's for the bedroom, not for the kid.
No, it's
But it's for the child.
No,
No.
You guys aren't grasping this game.
no, you're not. No, you're not.
You're
The
not
thing is,
getting it.
you
Well,
can
you know what
buy
we said?
whatever you want
You know
for
what we
things.
said?
What's the point?
You could buy...
What's the point?
But that's exactly... It's categories,
Get him rack.
baby.
You're gonna get rack for a kid,
You could.
but you
You're
wouldn't.
you wouldn't, but you could. You're a bad
So it's
parent.
anything then.
Yeah.
You could get them rabies. You can go and buy rabies for a kid. Buy
Yes,
them a
you can.
restaurant.
Well, you could from the...
Buy them a restaurant
but
then.
You could.
Tax write-off.
So what? A rich father's never bought his daughter a restaurant?
Listen, rabbits, which is what we have,
It's fine.
is what you should
Is
have.
a, that's
I would-
that's an elite answer. That's an elite
Yeah,
answer.
great
answer.
levels of answers, but guess what? I'd never buy my kid one of those mangy little fucks.
Yeah, you
so
would.
that's where we differ.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
you
yes,
would.
you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you
I
will.
would never get...
Well, of course, you're saying that now, buddy.
You're saying that now because you backed her into a corner and you know you're fucking up.
Hey, what did your parents buy you as a child?
No
with
rugs.
fucking a city on it and a town where you could play with cars on it.
I'm going to allow it.
That little city
no,
rug.
there you
allow
go.
it.
He's listen. Now you're allowed. Just rugs. It was bullshit.
But that's what it was.
Well, you
That's
didn't
where my
explain
brain
that. Well, you
was.
didn't explain that though.
You could have said road rug and it would have been a double.
I did say that.
Oh,
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
That would have helped you as well because you're in huge trouble.
Yeah, I am.
Weapons.
rocket launcher.
Sorry, buddy. We got rocket launcher.
That's really good stuff. I wrote the Reaper.
No.
No.
Type in the Reaper. Type in the Reaper weapon.
I actually think I know what this is.
What's the Reaper?
I just say no straight off the bat.
I
to try
understand
and
that.
No, it's
scare
just
you
it's
off.
easier to say no.
Yeah, it is.
It's more fun.
I understand.
Because it's Jack Edward Archdale, and there's just an inherent need for me to know him
Yeah.
at all times.
to not to know me as a person, to tell me no.
Correct.
Yes.
Big difference. One's a K, one's an N.
Yep, that's correct.
Did you know that?
No.
Is it a gun I'm looking for? Because all that's popping up is the Grim Reaper.
Edge. Edge.
That's not a weapon. The Grim Reaper isn't.
To be honest with you, I just assumed the Americans would call some sort of a missile system. or a gun. Look it up. The
Dude,
Reaper.
There is a Reaper drone.
That's it. There you go.
Wow,
The Reaper drone.
okay.
There you go.
Knew it.
Well done.
Thank you, boys.
Things you throw away.
A rum bottle.
You've used rum twice.
used rum twice.
You can't use that. You can't do that.
Can't go twice.
You can use it for different things.
No, you
Nah,
can't.
you can't.
You can't just have this answer rum, but you can have different
Cool.
things.
We're throwing away a restaurant. We usually throw it away. No, I'm done with it. We're throwing away a restaurant.
It's a bit different.
Well, it's a bottle, really. That was
bottle?
Yeah. So yours is not an R, it's a B.
Yeah,
Ours
that's a
is...
ant. That's a ant.
yeah, it's an ant. Well, ours is ribs. You eat the meat, you throw away the rib.
Kids are good.
Did we
So-
just beat the living
So I get
piss
that.
out of you,
So I
dude?
get rum bottle.
Okay.
Throw a rum bottle away.
I have to agree with Jarch. You do throw a rum bottle away when
Yeah,
you're
I
done
know
with
you
it.
do. Again, we're saying no, though, right? You got to...
It's just he's just used the same word a couple of times, and
It's
I
a
just
bit-
don't know
it's
if
a
I
bit-
agree.
Yeah.
I'm half with you.
Sometimes I feel like the
But-
sanctity of categories, like you are meant to try and challenge yourself, and if you're just like
Correct.
rum bottle as
Yeah.
opposed to
Because
it's
you,
a bottle,
but the problem
know?
is the R which is required. You've used rum twice as the thing, so that's why I think you should be getting that.
yeah, for both of them.
I've given it to myself. So I got 9 out of 12. 9 out of 12.
Oh, okay, you got 9 out of 12. We got
11,
11.
at least.
Yeah.
We got 11.
That's what you call a rugby league humping.
Well, listen, boys.
That's what knocking farts out
Yeah,
of
we knocked
jars
some
looks like.
serious
a couple of
farts out of you,
farts were
dude.
knocked out of me today. Yeah, sure.
Does it go way better for you when you're playing Lou?
Lost once, kid.
You've lost once.
She's not very good.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit,
You've
dude.
lost once.
She's not great.
You need a scoreboard.
Yeah,
You just need a very obvious scoreboard.
I know. Actually, yeah. What the fuck?
We'll get one knocked up.
So you've just been punished.
I've just been punished. But then again, in all fairness, first weekend back on the grogs, I'm doughy today.
Big excuses guy.
Yeah, big excuses guy, but I am doughy.
Hey, could I ask a question about the back on the grogs? How pumped were you to make your followers think you're more of an outdoorsman than you are by holding that snake, that whole snake video thing?
Is that something you'd ever do?
No, I'm not pretending.
I was so excited to handle that.
That's
fucking
what I'm
snake
saying.
Because
You
were overdoing it though. Like,
No. Well, he wouldn't let it. He wouldn't let it go. Like he
pulled
lets
out
it
on the
go, and he's
road.
like, "Nah,
we'll pick him back up
fucking
again.
Pick him back
Like,
up.
let him-
Nah, pick him back up."
I've never handled a python before, except when I duck to the bathroom in the morning. I live with a guy named Jacob who's got a fucking huge cock. Likes to be helped to wee.
Okay, right.
And I was really excited about it because I'd seen people handle them.
Had it eaten something? It seemed pretty chill.
It's winter, so they're doughier in the winter.
Right.
But he was fucking awesome. I would have handled him all day, except all the girls were fucking Wigan and Jimmy Simons was freaking out. So that's why I was just like, let's put him in the bin and let's go and release him. I don't think I overhandled him.
Where
No,
was
I
he?
think you overhandled him when you released it.
Yeah, when you
because
released it.
Jimmy was scared though. See Jimmy run back. I was going, come on, have a look.
Overhandled.
Because Jimmy was scared. You would have handled that?
No, I'm saying overhandled.
Would you have ever handled something like that?
No.
That's not the
I know.
point.
So it's cute
No,
to
but
even have a stab about that.
No,
But
it's
I'm
not.
looking in the eyes of two individuals.
I mean, I've held a snake before.
Will you
Well-
acknowledge? Will you acknowledge that you overhandled the snake at the end?
I think I underhandled it.
No,
I
at the
wanted
end,
You wouldn't let it go. You
I
kept
wanted
picking
more
it
time
up.
with it.
But you put it down. You've allowed this snake to feel like, okay, the nightmare is over. This chinless freak is going to let me go now. Then you've let him go, and then just as he or she starts to slither away, you've then
go,
picked
"No,
it back up.
I need more
Let me
time
flip
on
you
camera.
over.
TOC.
Let me wrestle with you.
It honestly,
TOC.
yeah, look,
Big top guy.
You are a top guy.
it's probably very reminiscent of whenever you're trying to fornicate with your beautiful wife. She's sort of like,
Jesus
this
Christ.
is over now, leave me alone, but you're a cuddler. You like to cuddle post-coitus.
Yeah, sorry,
Do you know
dude.
what I mean?
Sorry, I'm fucking
she-
tactile and, you know.
Yeah, so it's a similar thing. I love that snake.
But the
I wanted
snake
more
wanted
to-
to go.
So does
Difference
she.
is no.
She wants to read the book. She wants to look at her phone.
No. She
and now
doesn't.
she's got heavy breathing Tom on her back going, let's just cuddle
Not
for a
just
minute."
heavy, out of breath, wheezing. Where's my puffer sort of stuff?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And this poor lady who's already been subjected to whatever you do.
I know.
Your grade of fart knocking has to now cuddle. Now,
Yeah.
that snake was not overhandled. It was underhandled. I got it out of the thing. I held it up for the boys, tried to scare Jimmy, and then I let it go in the bush. Simple as that.
How many videos didn't make the reel? Because like obviously
Everyone was filming it.
You filmed for a while, I'm assuming.
It was pretty
You set up a tripod?
pretty seamless stuff.
You set your tripod up?
I think if you re-look at the footage, gentlemen, you'll find that that's someone else's video.
Can I ask you a question,
Right,
Eddie?
so you didn't set your tripod up?
No.
I need a
'Cause
question
it
for you, Eddie.
certainly looked
Can I sidebar with you, Eddie?
Sidebar. Yeah.
This is just between you and me here. What, and if we're doing like odds, you're a numbers guy.
Yep.
What are the odds that Jack
Yep.
paid someone to bring that snake over for content?
I see what you're saying. And then
I'm not sure.
I reckon you probably get even money, 2-1.
It's like, there's a pretty good.
You think that?
I think it's a 50-50
Where'd you
chance.
get the snake?
Well, luckily I have receipts of where the snake came from.
Well, you have what?
Receipts. Receipts. Where the snake came from. My friend Michael Corcoran, he is married to a lovely lady, Tara. Now Corcoran.
They own snakes, do they?
No.
Are they a snake?
Her
Are they a
snake
snake
fan?
family?
Her stepfather, Ronnie Greentree. Big wheat guy.
Is he a bit of a
Snake guy?
clearer of land?
No, Ned. He is not. He is not. Don't get me and my family killed. He has never cleared land.
I could see.
I was like, where the fuck?
Oh, no.
No, I don't
Told you that in confidence.
Well, you never told me not to say it.
It was implied.
So Ronnie owns a wonderful beach house at a bungalow in the
Yep.
Byron hinterland where apparently these snakes are known to be. And we got a message sent from Corco being like, what the fuck? Have a go at this. Tara was going to go out for a coffee and to play on her phone of a morning, and there was the huge fucking python on the seat. And she's like, we need to get rid of this. And I'm like, I will get rid of that.
That's honestly one of the
And you were
reasons
loving it?
why.
I was chomping at the bit because I know.
What would
that
you have
they're
done if
pretty
it
chill.
started to strangle you?
You wouldn't.
And you
wouldn't
died?
have. It's too many people there. They were all wigging out.
Do
But
you reckon a snake that big could even strangle you?
probably not. No, you'd be able to kill it before it could strangle you.
Do you reckon?
Yeah,
How do you know?
I could feel it. But it's crazy feeling their muscles move on your hand.
When it's
it
moving
was
through
so,
your hand.
dude.
yeah.
It was. I loved it. It was crazy.
They
Have
are
you
an
ever
incredible
owned a
animal,
snake?
but they're etch as fuck.
Those aren't that etch. It's
They
more
all
the
are,
pythons.
though.
No,
all
no,
are.
no,
I know that
no.
they're not. It's not like a
Pythons
brown snake, but doesn't-
Pythons aren't nearly as
the reason you wouldn't pick it up is the same reason, though, because they're fucking etch.
The reason I wouldn't fuck with brown snakes and
Because they'll
taipans
kill ya.
anymore is because you can die.
Yeah.
Whereas that snake, I'm like, yeah, it'll tag you, but you're not going to die.
Tag you again. Don't talk like you're fucking Steve Irwin, mate. Like, you know what I mean? You're not the outback wrangler.
What else would you say?
Bite you.
Well, same shit.
But it's
we're
like
just playing
tag ya.
categories.
One's
She'll tag you.
It'll
Oh, she might
tag
tag you. Yeah, you might tag. She might mark you.
also be.
You might
I
mark
fuck
you,
with
she mark
snakes.
ya.
Oh, she
I've
might
been
mark
fucking with
ya.
snakes since my childhood.
You might mark you up, mate. Oh, you might get a couple fucking 2 pointers on you, mate.
Yeah, no, she might tag
You
you.
might get tooked up, mate.
Don't you fucking disrespect me, you fucking pussies.
We're not
I've been dealing with
disrespecting you.
snakes since I was a teenager.
What?
Handling them, fucking around with them. Now, that was the first time I was handling them.
When
with
the
python
fuck have
short.
you been this, like, goated fucking snake handler?
Have you? I've got video evidence, my boy.
Not that I've seen.
No.
Nothing come across my desk.
I'll show it to you. I can show it to you. So you just leave me out of it. I got 2 non-snake wranglers here giving me shit about tagging and fucking all sorts of shit.
That was good.
Oh, it's good stuff.
Tessie Pop there. Apologies.
So you want to rap?
No, it's fine. This is
No,
sweet.
he's good. You right?
No, it's cool. I'm sweet.
That'd wig me out though, living around that Byron Hill. Like anywhere where pythons and shit can roll in,
Mate, we were...
or brown
honestly,
snakes more
because
specifically.
some of the crew at the weekend were with very small children. And I was thinking, that is breakfast for that fucker.
Yeah.
So that's why we took it ages away and let it go. Because it's like, the thought of that thing coming up the lawn and then having to get up onto that fucking balcony, it was fucking tall. Like he must have wrapped around a fucking pole to get up there, which would have looked gnarly. And got into it, found a couch and then gone, this is me.
This is living.
Could you imagine seeing it wind up the fucking pole?
Exactly.
Is that the only way? I mean, I don't know the house. Like, is there not another way? 'Cause,
Look,
like,
he probably could have, but that's the way I like to think he got
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
That
Like
would be the
Christmas
easiest
lights.
access for him. Yeah, Christmas lighted himself onto the fucking veranda.
I wonder how long he's there for. Like, whether he's gone, this place is empty for a while. Might
Yeah,
just
yeah.
mill here in the cold.
But you reckon there'd be more food in the scrub? So
He'd be looking for somewhere warm though. And it'd probably be
Might add a
warmer on
feed
on
and was like, I want to
man-made
get some
structure.
sun.
yeah,
Because when they are chilled, like when they're not when they're pretty docile, it's when they're not. It's when I follow this cunt on Instagram, the real Tarzan. You seen that guy?
Yeah. He hung out with this bloke Ricky Mack, who's like our Australian version of him,
Yeah, right.
and he's sick.
But like once they've eaten, they just chill.
That could
Only when they're like, what's the term they were using? Like food motivated or something.
Hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
a
hungry.
lot of
yeah,
times they'll
tag
just-
you. I'm trying to speak to you.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to say it again. When they do tag you, a lot of the times they'll do a false bite. It's a warning shot. A lot of the venomous snakes. So even if you get tagged initially, I think it's like 70% of the time they're not going to inject you with venom.
70% of
They'll
the
be like,
time.
fuck off. And if you keep... So that's why most cunts that die from snake bites aren't the ones that step on them. It's when you're fucking around with them. Do you know what I mean? Because they'll go, fuck off, leave me alone. And if you don't, then it's like, well, see you never. Spurt. Dead.
Did you ever have your reptile license?
Did you get that?
Love a reptile license.
Dude, Streety and the boys all got them when we were growing up.
So what is that?
I mean, you can fucking, I don't know, I never got one.
Yeah.
But like you can legally
Would
own
you ever work
lizards
at
and shit.
Wires?
At Wires? What's Wires?
You haven't heard of Wires?
I think it's like an animal
The
rehabilitation
outdoors guys.
place.
You haven't heard of
Big
Wires?
snake wrangler, he says.
Tagged in that.
Yeah,
you
tag
reckon?
ya.
Never heard of Wires? Okay.
Yeah, wise is like if you got an injured bird or some shit at your house and they come.
If
and
you
get 'em.
see a
Mostly
wombat,
just- that's a shovel job, boys.
Oh, so you just kill the bird.
Yes.
no. So if you see a wombat that's fucking broken its leg on the side of the road, you get on the blood of Wires.
Yeah, nah.
No, you'll just kill those.
No, I would definitely get on the road.
I've got a
Not
friend. I
Wires.
won't name them, but we all know them. My cat. I've had like an issue with my cat recently at home.
Yeah.
It's
been urinating.
It's been pissing all over the house, like pissing in two of Steph's handbags. It's pissed on one of the girls' new beds, pissing everywhere because it was anxious. Because when we went away for like 10 days, and it was like who's like it was looked after by someone else. Anyway,
Sorry, let me just clarify something. So this whole time, I'm getting shit for saying tagged, and I've got a man across from me that has a cat with anxiety.
trust me, dude.
That's now medicated.
They want me to give it anxiety medication. They were trying to get me to give it fucking anti-anxiety meds.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I haven't given it to
All
them.
right.
Hey, but
Sweet.
hey,
Everything has been null and void in my brain.
why is that? I can't help what the
I know.
fucking vets say. The vet's trying to get me for a quid, bro.
I get you, bro.
Of course they're going to say that.
Yeah,
Your cat's got anxiety, dude. Let's get it to a cat therapist.
Yeah, let's get
You know
that
what I
cat
mean?
therapy. Yeah, correct.
But one of my friends messaged me and just goes,
What would they talk about?
He offered to kill my cat for me.
Who did?
I can't say that.
Can I guess and we can believe
Street?
it? Morny.
No.
Okay.
No. We can keep guessing though. Country people, like a country person who would
Chica.
no. But they literally sent me a DM. They're like, "Oi, he's like, I've killed multiple possums. Like, I've got like a humane, quiet way to do it." And he's like, "There've been possums in my roof and shit." And I'm just like, "No, I'm cool, thanks." I'm like, I appreciate the offer, but
How
I'm gonna.
How was it going to be like in Seinfeld where they fucking nicked the dog?
Oh, yeah.
You seen that episode?
I have.
Was he going to
No.
come around the fucking in the dead of night?
Mate, he
and
was
steal
basically
it?
like, "Bring it round, and I'm gonna drown it for you." And I'm like, "No."
Yeah, that is
I think I'll
a
just like,
tactic used by many a farmer.
yeah.
That is.
Yeah, that's psycho shit. That's like farmers, obviously. I know you guys all kill stuff and it's fine and like whatever. I get it. Like, I'm not, you're on the land. It's life. I eat fucking meat. But I'm like, my cat's just going to stop
It's also
pissing, hopefully.
your pet.
That's what I mean.
There's a difference between
a
like
possum and a pet.
yeah. Yeah.
or a rat and a pet.
But
You guys
I'd
shoot your dogs, though.
I'd struggle drowning a possum.
I'd struggle drowning anything. What would you drown?
What would you drown? Yeah.
Like an enemy.
Yeah, that's different. I'd drown an enemy.
That's not the same.
No, I could drown an enemy. It'd still be etched.
Yeah, sure. But it's an enemy.
Would you drown a snake after it tagged you?
It kept tagging you.
Eh?
I reckon it'd just keep tagging you.
Yeah.
Not if you had it by
I
the head.
saw a psycho video. This is why they're fucking psychos. There was a decapitated snake head on the ground, and a bloke had something, and he put it in the snake's mouth, and it starts going.
Yeah.
And you're like, that is the spawn of Satan shit.
Yeah.
Just a head.
It's just a head,
They keep going.
no body, and he put something in its mouth, and it just kept whacking.
Tagging.
It just kept tagging. And it,
How long can they just get around as a head? Is it like months or?
I think it's no. No.
I do know someone spun me a yarn once about when they were young around Walker. They were riding a horse, and they stood on the horse stood on a snake, and it decapitated, like it stood, like stomped the snake out in fear, and it calmed it down. And then as they kept riding, and they're like, snake's gone, it fucked the snake up. They kept riding, and the snake eventually, it was just wavering, and then it dropped, and they were like, what the fuck? And they figured it out and saw the snake head was on the snake's behind on the breech of it. And it was
Wait,
just-
so the horse dropped,
the horse dropped, and the snake's head was just going like this,
stuck in its
just
foot,
like that much of the snake, just going.
and it killed it?
Yeah, horse died.
So they're fucking.
They're fucked up.
Snakes can
Sick
kill
puppies.
horses.
Yeah,
Damn.
So they'll go out tagging.
they'll take. They're like
Like a bee?
troubled youth in the inner city.
Oh
Love
yeah,
tagging.
they'll mark up a train.
They love tagging.
Yeah.
It says here snakes and other ectotherms, once the head's been severed, can anywhere between minutes to hours can stay alive because they don't need as much oxygen.
Hours.
I've also
is
seen
terrifying.
on a documentary a
Hours
black
is
mamba kill a lion.
A black mamba.
Really?
Kill a lion, and the lion's like convulsing. And
No.
Yeah, it's quite intense.
You fuck snakes, dude.
Fuck snakes.
If you're killing lions, yeah, it's punchy.
Dude, anacondas are fucking punchy bits of gear.
They eat people. They cut fucking
Dude, you
anacondas over.
don't need an anaconda to eat people. Reticulated pythons and shit will kill people. In like the Everglades and stuff, like in America, all these introduced, like, there are like monster fucking pythons in the Everglades, like, that are just fucking up all the wildlife, killing all the,
yeah, the Burmese
alligators and
pythons
shit.
are like the greatest decimation of those.
Yeah,
fucking
like there's
Everglades.
people that just go out there, it's like you are just free reign, just go and kill them.
Yeah, Oh,
They're
you
just
fuck 'em
fucking
up.
everything up. But
All the natural
anacondas.
flora.
What's the
and fauna.
biggest anaconda on
Can
wreck?
you see that? Can you
It's
find? Can you
fucking
find the one, the aerial shot?
Cunt.
Aerial shot of an anaconda in like a cleared bit of like forest. It almost seems fake.
Yeah.
TBH with you.
But have you seen that one where they get like they've got like a big telehandler and they've lifted up this fucking anaconda?
I heard that was bullshit. I heard that one was fake as well.
How?
I don't know. But they like huge.
You
There's a
can't
guy-
trust the internet. That's the problem.
I know, but
There's a
this is
dude.
old school.
Have you listened to that guy on Lex Friedman? That fucking guy, Paul Rosalie or some shit. And he's like this Yank who just he's been living in the Amazon for years. And they go out on these fucked up expeditions looking for anacondas. And there's this one place called like the floating forest where it looks like land, but it's just actually deep, like super deep fucking water, and it's like the floating treetops.
Yes.
And they go out there and they see some you can walk on top of it.
I did see that.
And he's
dude.
feeling this anaconda like slither through his hands as it like dives deep, and he's like, my arms are wrapped around it. Like his arms
this,
like wrapped around the fucking belly of the thing, and it's just like sliding through his hands.
which is serial killer
Just
shit.
absolutely
just to do.
fucking awful.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
I don't like that.
Yeah, awful.
I don't like that at all.
I know.
It makes me feel sick.
I like they're in the Amazon, but like, can you also, this is very hello sport on a Thursday after a couple of tequilas, so we don't have to do it. I don't want to, but
I know. I'm liking where it's going.
there's something, I heard this and I haven't looked into it, but they, flying over the Amazon, you know how sometimes you sit, that's bullshit. No, that's bullshit.
That looks fake, right?
Yeah, no, it's like an old photo, and it's like in a land clearing. Old photo of massive anaconda, I don't know.
Yeah.
But where I'd heard that now they're flying over the Amazon with like heat sensors, and you can see way more tribes than like
What
what they
bullshit?
think. I don't know. That's the thing. I just heard that somewhere. It's just come back into my brain. But
Really?
nothing gets me more hard, honestly, than like uncontacted tribes in the Amazon. The first time
that's
those images,
that's your thing.
the first time those images came out, where you were like, "Oh my fucking god, there are literally like cavemen people
it
living in the
is
Amazon."
psycho how little of it is actually fully explored, the Amazon.
Yeah,
It was way less than I thought. I'm like, surely we fucking nutted out a fair bit of that shit.
cunt. It's thick as fucking.
Yeah, I
It's
know,
dense.
but like, we haven't.
Do you know also they use this thing called LiDAR, light something penetrating radar? They fly over and they're like, oh, there's like overgrown cities and shit.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that shit. That's fucking deadly as. But look at the size of that.
Look
cunt.
at that fucking thing. That doesn't even.
33 foot.
Is that even? Is that an anaconda? Yeah, it is. Fucking hell. I don't know if that's legit. Is it?
It has to be, bro.
They make me feel very uncomfortable.
That's fucked. That is fucked.
and they're like, you
I
want to talk
don't.
about?
I don't enjoy that
They,
at
like,
all. That makes me
crush
feel
caimans and
fucking
shit.
sick. That would fuck you up if it got a hand on you.
There's nothing you can do.
Imagine getting
Constricted.
constricted to death, knowing on the way out that you're going to end up in this thing's belly.
Yep.
That is fucked.
Imagine still being alive as it just starts to do the head.
You'd be dead, shouldn't you?
I probably, yeah. But I mean, you'd probably get to a point, because you know how they do it, how they just hit, you breathe out a little bit, then it just restricts a little bit tighter. Then you breathe out a little bit more and it restricts a little bit tighter until you can't get any air in your lungs and you just go,
Oh, is that how it does it?
it's fucking disgraceful.
And
its
they would
muscles
do-
can feel everything that you're doing.
There was one where it was like the sound of, this guy was talking about like the sound of an anaconda just like crushing the bones of a caiman, a crocodile or
Yeah,
something. And
yeah.
it's just like, you can just hear it just crunching this fucking thing.
It's not.
So the green anaconda is the biggest. So the heaviest one was 227 kilos, 8.43 meters
Here
long.
we go. Willie, this probably feels like bullshit as well, but this is an actual image. I'm just going to send this to you in...
There was some World War II pilots that had a similar yarn to that, and they all like agreed upon it, where they saw like,
Yeah, I've heard that before.
you hear that yarn?
I've heard that before. And
It was like in the Japanese jungle, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was in Southeast Asia somewhere.
Yeah. And they saw these
The giant Congo snake, was it real? That's the fucking...
Oh, but there aren't any giant snakes in the Congo.
No, maybe that's not it.
Well, I
So
don't
that
know
would
if
be
you've
a
met
conspiracy.
Any of the blokes from the Congo, but
Beg your pardon?
if you've never met any blokes from the Congo, I disagree. Kids are packing heat.
Yeah, I'm glad you clarified there, because the word sounded different. Blokes sounded slightly different to what you're saying. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a different sentence altogether.
Blokes.
Blokes
Is
from the
exactly
Congo.
what I said. Let's
Yes.
clarify.
Yep.
Blokes.
From the Congo.
Thank you.
Hung.
Hung.
Yep.
I believe Brazil takes the top spot though.
Shocking,
for
dude.
biggest cocks.
We've looked
looked
at that
this
before.
up.
Like largest cocks by country.
Brazil.
Also a big hentai people, I believe.
They like trans porn.
Trans
The
porn,
biggest
number one.
consumers of trans porn, the Brazilians.
Yeah, they love it. That's
Is that
right.
right?
Yeah,
Pornhub
number one.
stats, yeah.
Number one in Brazil.
Yeah,
I
I
think
like
the
it.
Yanks were lesbian lovers, weren't they?
Connoisseurs.
What were we? I can't remember. MILF, maybe?
Connoisseurs. Sorry. I'm happy with it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
We were MILF.
I can't remember.
I
You'd be able to
can't
find
remember.
it somewhere. It was like
I'd like to know
a
what we are.
Pornhub thing. Like Pornhub released it.
Yeah, okay. I'd like to know what Australia.
Ebony got a run in quite a few places.
Yeah.
We were lesbian.
Oh, here we go. World's
We
most
were
vis-
lesbian.
We were lesbian.
We were, or is that?
Or is lesbian the
America?
most popular?
No,
Oh,
we're
no, just
lesbian.
red. Sorry, it's at the top. Yeah, we love lesbian. Teen 18 plus in brackets. Like, thank you for putting that in.
What's that? Greenland or Iceland?
Iceland?
Russians, big anal people.
I'm not surprised by that.
This is 2017 though, so this has changed.
Oh, hentai is China.
This has changed.
Can we get updated facts and figures here? We need to be operating off current
Well,
current numbers.
tastes have changed.
Yeah, well, mate, that's pre-COVID. Who knows what the fuck?
Oh,
tastes are when you're
changed.
locked in a
Pre-COVID
house.
porn stats?
No,
Mate, you're locked in your house,
You're
dude.
locked.
You
I need-
find new cuisine.
Correct.
I'd like 2024, but I'll take 2023. But 2017, no.
Nah, it's too far back. Different world, different time.
That's 7 years ago. That's nearly a decade,
Isn't that fucked up?
which is fucked up to think.
So fucked up. So no, we won't be using those stats.
Nah,
It's good, healthy
yeah, it's
stuff.
really
isn't
healthy
it?
stuff.
When you think about it. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I think Australians love MILFs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you think does the MILF thing change? Like, does it change with time? Like, when you get older? Like, I don't know
Well,
if the
do you
MILF
know what,
thing
dude?
is like fucking. We're that age now.
Well, our respective partners are MILFs.
Yeah, correct. Whereas when you're like a high schooler, it's like your friend's mom or some shit. Like, that's
Correct.
the vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the vibe. Because most mums weren't attractive. So if there was one
That stood out head and shoulders
that stood
like
out
that.
head
We
and
had one.
shoulders, yeah. You took notice. You took notes.
You couldn't help it, dude. You were just horny as fuck as a
And
teenager.
you took your penis out.
Sorry?
Bit far?
Do you take your penis out? Would you take it out? we didn't.
No.
Yeah. You thought you were at
Well,
the
not in
fucking
front of
urinal.
them.
No,
Well,
not fun.
right, yeah. In the privacy of your own home.
Domicile.
You wouldn't. I'm not suggesting for a moment that public masturbation was on the cards. That's what you're implying.
Well, that's not what we're implying,
It
dude.
did
That was
sound
what
like
you
it.
said. You brought up
Because
public
you said
masturbation.
you'd see that we were talking about seeing the hot mother. And you said, and you take your penis out. Which does to me imply.
You said not just you said you notice them and then you take your penis out.
Great memory. But you did say you notice them and then you take your penis out.
Yeah, I did say that.
So I did imply public masturbation.
Well, that's what you glean from it. I didn't provide any timing around that.
I understand that.
You assumed.
It's more of the way.
That's the way you said it, yeah.
You notice
The inference.
The inference was there. You notice them and then you take your penis out. That's a two-step process. You didn't mention any other steps. Of like, I went back into the boarding house, went into my room.
Yeah, turn the
thought
shower
about
on.
Turn the shower on.
Yeah.
Lathered up. Took my penis out.
No.
You said, I noticed them. Okay. I noticed them and then I took my fucking penis out. Is where you're going with it.
That's what I heard.
That's what we all heard. Because that's what you said.
Yep. And with the black beard, as black as it is, it just doesn't. It's worse. It's
It's-
worse.
Is it worse?
It's
Somehow.
Is it going to look better if I have my fade?
I don't know.
It'll be much more believable that it was just a two-step process with a full fade. Trust me. Okay. So, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you for having us.
Fuck, I'm about as good as outros as you are at intros. Bye. We'll see you on the Patreon. What's $2.50 a week?
That's on the Patreon. He'll finish that sound. On
He'll
the
finish
Patreon.
that on the when the keep going. We're
Yeah,
gonna finish on that.
you just start breathing. That.
We'll see you on the Patreon in a second.
Finish that sound. Yep.